Hey guys, welcome to Treadmill Review Guru. I'm Sydney and today we're checking out the TrueForm Trainer. This is a manual treadmill, so it doesn't require electricity, and your legs control the pace of the belt. It is the more affordable option to the TrueForm Runner, so let's dive in and check it out. All right, let's dive in and check out the construction, get a little closer look on the TrueForm Trainer. Its footprint, as it's laid out like this, is 64 inches long, 31 inches wide, and roughly 63 inches high. It doesn't fold up, so it's not really storable. It can be moved around, however, know that it is about 300 pounds, so it's pretty heavy. For moving, it does have a metal handle back here, so you can lift up the back end to be able to engage the front transportation wheels, but we really recommend a designated space for it just due to the size and the weight. Also, it has a pretty nice weight capacity. It can handle users up to 400 pounds. And with the frame definitely helps contribute to how heavy it is. The inner frame is made out of steel. It's made out of a welded 7-gauge steel. There's 112 steel ball bearings underneath the deck, as well as pulleys that help control the motion and the direction of the belt. So like if you want to walk backwards on it, you do have to spin around and face the rear of the treadmill. And the outer part of the frame is made with a molded plastic. So because of this, we do recommend it for home use. And this is a non-motorized treadmill, so it's manual. This means that it doesn't have a motor, so it's gonna require a bit less maintenance than motorized treadmills. Also, with the belt, you can control the pace yourself. So when you hop up on it, there's a little bit of a learning curve, just so you know whenever you hop on any manual treadmill. But with this, you can control the belt and that belt will move as fast as you can. So it's really designed for runners and for running at high speeds. So typically motorized treadmills kind of cap out around 12, maybe 15 miles per hour. This one, you can run as fast as you want on it. And it's also unique to other manual treadmills, the TrueForm is, because of the shallower curve to the deck. When we put it next to like the Assault Runner Elite, that one just has a higher curve, and TrueForm designed this to help promote proper running form and a mid-foot strike. So just know that when you're running, it's going to feel a little bit harder to run on, especially if you're familiar with other treadmills, like maybe like the Assault Runners. We did line this up next to the Assault Runner Elite and ran back and forth on them just to compare the difference and compare the different feel. We also have a comparison review coming of the Assault and the TrueForm, so make sure you're subscribed. But we noticed that the belt on the TrueForm is just a little bit harder to get moving because it requires a little bit more posterior chain activation. Also, when you're running with improper form, you're just gonna fatigue faster than others. Also, just quick compare to the Assault Runner, the belts are heavier on the Assaults, and with the higher amount of curve, it's just easier to get that belt moving. So something to be aware of. This one is definitely designed to help promote that healthy midfoot strike. There's also a study that's been done with the TrueForm Runner that proves this. Also, there are rubber slats on the belt, and these absorb the shock. So when you're running, it still feels firm underfoot, but you don't get discomfort. Like I know with some treadmills that I run on, especially if they have a firmer amount of cushioning or even less amount of cushioning in the deck, I can get a little bit of discomfort kind of around my ankles. With this one, I don't feel any amount of discomfort. The rubber is definitely beneficial for absorbing the amount of shock when you're running. And the belt itself is 17 inches wide. This is really comparable to other manual treadmills. The Runner is the same size. Elite athletes run on this, so most users with most stride lengths will be able to have plenty of room to run as fast as you want. Also, considering it doesn't have like a motor hood, because it doesn't have a motor, you have more room than motorized treadmills of the same length. So that's definitely not a factor. Also, the handles are all steel. You have plenty of balance assist when you need it. That step-up height is a little bit higher than others. I wouldn't say this exactly has a low profile. It's about 14 inches kind of when you step up back here, about 15 inches when you step up from the back. So just factor that in with your ceiling height. And overall, we recommend the TrueForm Trainer if you're looking for a treadmill that can handle a lot of use, if you're a runner who wants to run with proper form, and if you're looking for a treadmill that doesn't require being plugged in. And when you purchase the TrueForm Trainer, TrueForm covers it with a 10-year warranty for the frame and a 2-year warranty for other parts and a 90-day warranty for labor. And we recommend at least 2 people setting it up just for a smoother process. All right, so here is the console on the TrueForm Trainer. The thing with manual treadmills is that they don't require electricity and they tend to have a little bit simpler consoles. This one's battery powered. This one's a little bit more basic than others that we've used. It just shows these metrics. So you have your pace, your speed, distance, time, and heart rate when you're connected to and wearing a compatible heart rate tracker. It doesn't display like your calories, for instance. Also, there's just not much functionality. It's also not backlit, so in lower light, it'll be a little bit harder to see. But you can change the speed and distance between kilometers or miles per hour, and you can go in and set goals for your time and your distance. So you can go in and set, like if you want to go for 10 minutes, maybe set a distance goal. So you have a little bit of options there. There's just not much functionality, especially compared to like on the Assault Runner Elite, which just has more capabilities and more functionality. There's also no storage on the TrueForm Trainer, so there isn't a place to put your phone, there's no place to put your water bottle. I think that might be intentional on TrueForm's part, just kind of eliminates any distractions, leaves you to just focus on running and focus on correcting your running form. Overall though, for kind of basic tracking, you have everything here. This is a really simple console to use and doesn't require electricity. So it's just that battery powered. It will turn on when that belt gets moving and then it powers off and times out when the belt is not moving after just a few minutes. Okay, now I'm going to let you see the TrueForm Trainer in action. I'm going to walk, jog, and run on it. Here's Matthew. He's our tallest reviewer at 6'5", walking, jogging, and running on the TrueForm Trainer. Thanks for watching our review of the TrueForm Trainer. This is a non-motorized treadmill, so that belt will go as fast as you can. You control the pace. Also, the rubber slats help absorb shock on your joints. And this treadmill has a shallower curve than other manual treadmills, so it's designed to help promote correct running form. Also, it doesn't require electricity to use, and it can be moved around when needed. However, it is pretty heavy, so we recommend a designated space for it since it doesn't fold up. And it handles users up to 400 pounds, so users up to that limit should be able to get a lot of use out of this. And it is a more affordable alternative to the TrueForm Runner, which is found typically in commercial settings, and has also been used in competition. Some things that we would like to see an upgrade on is definitely the console. It has kind of limited functionality and limited metrics tracking. Also, with the plastic components, this is a little bit more appropriate for home use. And you're not going to find any storage on the consoles. There's no place to put like your phone or your water. So just something to keep in mind there. Overall though, this is an excellent running treadmill for home use, can handle a lot of running. So if you're looking for a treadmill that aligns with that and helps promote correct running form and mid-foot strike, this is definitely one to check out. If you want to learn more about the TrueForm Trainer, head to treadmillreviewguru.com. We have a full written review there. And you can click the link in the description to check the current price. And if you like this video and find it helpful, give it a like and subscribe to our channel. We create reviews like this so you can see and hear how workout equipment performs before you take it home. I'm Sydney with Treadmill Review Guru. I'll see you next time.